We're back here at the University of Technology in Jamaica. This is the final day of the Jamaica Basketball Showcase. The Alfred Sangster Auditorium hosting these matches. Kingston, Jamaica comes alive with basketball. One team into the final. One more to join them. Camperdown Giants with a win over Purple Power, booking their spot. Now they await their opponents. Hoop Factory Blues play against Caribbean Basketball Academy for the other spot. And then those two teams, whoever they are, alongside Camperdown, will clash. So this is what's on court right now. Hoop Factory Blues, obviously in the blue, against Caribbean Basketball Academy. A team that absolutely turned around their fortunes after day one. At the bottom of the table they were, and then they came up. But this team were always comfortable. This is how they line up for this semi-final. Nathan Ricketts and Xavier Clark, the two guards. Xavier Keys at small forward, the Kiri Kush Nicholson at power forward, and Jordan James in the center. Caribbean Basketball Academy, Gavin Austin at point guard, LeBron Lewinson at the shooting guard, Jaden Brown and Joe Ricketts, the two forwards, and Jahidi Campbell in the center. So we made a substitution. Courtney Campbell is alongside me now, replacing Mike Curlew. Hello to you, Courtney.
Hey, thanks for the nod for coming in. No, but that's how we've been doing it. Mike and I have been doing the analysis throughout this tournament, and it's been a great few days of basketball so far. And it's now down to this decision moment for both teams. Who wants it more? We saw that kind of decision being made in the last game. Purple Power seemed to have lost some steam. Yeah. Obviously, Mike said there's a lid on the rim. I hope they removed it, because these two teams are two scoring powerhouses. And with CBA being the highest scoring team in the competition thus far, with 56 points in the win that they took over the Phase 1 Academy. So now we look at a lineup that is going to be pretty good for the CBA. They came out with them in their last game, and they're coming out with the same starting five this time. So let's hope they can get that run to continue in this game.
They'll certainly be hoping for it. Last time these two teams played against each other, 56-41, that was the scoreline. A 15-point win in favor of Caribbean Basketball Academy. That will be in the back of their minds, the Blues. Indeed. Hit the court.
So you have two different mental psyches right now. Blues want to take back control and show you that, listen, that was a fluke. You didn't, you beat me, but I'm going to get you now. Yeah. CBA want to say, listen, let me stamp my authority. I was a runner-up last year. I'm going to win it this year, so I got to take you out to get there.
Well, they had a very tough game. Ended the night on day two. They had a win against Phase 1, 43-41, to book their spot in the final. Whichever team won that game would have been here in the semifinals. That honor went to CBA. Went down to the last minute, the last shot of the game. Jabari, well, Brown, the number 10,
Jaden Brown.
Jaden Brown was very instrumental in that happening. Here he is with the first shot of the game.
Off of the energy already. He's intent on doing the same thing he did earlier.
And of course, after having a game like that last night, to come back here, they're going to test to see if he's really rested. And this Hoop Factory Blues team is really a team that skips around the arc. They are constantly moving.
Yes, they are.
Especially that young man there on Ricketts. There he is with a steal. Clark. Missing that one is short.
But you can see the mindset of CBA already. Brown not being shy, heading straight to the hole already.
Here's Campbell. He had a great day too.
2-3 zone by the Blues there paid off. Shot came off the rim, rebound taken, and now they're on the run.
James with the ball in his hand, trying to get to the hole. Puts up the shot, can't get it. LeBron Lewinson now brings it up court for Caribbean Basketball Academy.
Another key element for the academy team there is Lewinson.
Austin. Lewinson, that one is off a little bit. They come down with it, does Campbell.
Fight for the rebound, and Campbell gets fouled on the putback. The energy is showing now. They are definitely aware that they are in this competition with a chance to win it.
There's their #1 fan.
We should give her a name.
It's the first one.
Campbell took some time to get started in the competition. His first few games didn't look to be the kind of caliber player that should be on the Mike's roster, but certainly showed up big when they needed it in the last 2 games.
Those very crucial games. Caribbean Basketball Academy were actually the bottom of the table at the end of day 1. And now they're here. Ooh. So neither team has scored yet. Ricketts crossing up. Austin goes all the way, can't finish. He puts it back up. Still no good. Campbell comes down with it. Austin is lucky not to have fallen there.
Austin has an easier time in this game than the last 2 because, well, as he makes that one, he was on defensive assignment with the premier hot hand from Phase 1 Academy.
Yeah.
That would have been
DeJohn Royal.
DeJohn Royal. Now he has a little more time, so he can play a little more offense and still continue with his defensive.
Good hustle there from Lewinson. Foul on Joe Ricketts.
Another important factor there, so as well for CBA. So CBA kind of divided things up a little bit, and now they're spread in terms of the quality of players that are giving them numbers on the floor and giving them good playing time on the floor.
Yeah. First time I'll call. Hoop Factory Blues with it. They'll talk it over very early. Just 2 points down, but Coach Lindo and Coach Cunningham, they're seeing something and they want to try it out.
Right? Hope so. We need to just finish the basket game. All right? Is that simple? All right, listen to what we have said. The man them on the back talk now, because when the guard them up there, so up one and them cut go down and go into the corner, you can't tell them to go and shoot and want to take that, right? Right?
Important note there from Coach Lindo that, listen, you have to talk. One of the things on defense is the guys at the back will see more than the guys who are out front challenging the ball, so they have to speak up. Yeah, let them know what's happening behind them.
Focus.
Coach Barker asking for focus from his team. They do seem that way.
At the end of the 2, Coach Barker said that they fought to get there. They are going to fight. They're going to rest up, fight into the final. That's what he said in essence.
Ricketts misses his first free throw.
2-0 on the score, almost halfway through the first quarter. Ricketts makes the pick, not used.
Man-to-man defense giving those Blues a little bit of a challenge to get into their set. Every ball being challenged, every player being marked.
Ricketts under and up.
Nothing easy for them at this time.
Austin to Brown. Brown is blocked, but fouled.
Got himself into a little bit of trouble there. Trying. I think that could be considered a fail.
He was going for the turnaround jumper. Nicholson was right there.
But he ran himself into trouble when he running all the way down to the baseline and then tried to make that turn. Didn't give himself much of an option for anything.
Not sure if I saw the contact there, but the ref did.
And he had Campbell standing right there as well. So it could have been a dish. Could have kept his dribble and used Campbell for the pick.
Yeah.
But goes how it goes. And he's allowed a few of those because he doesn't normally make bad choices or bad decisions.
The Blues still yet to get on this score sheet. Nicholson, man-to-man defense is definitely giving them that trouble.
Yes, it is.
All of them running into walls, but James puts it up. Brought back down the court by LeBron Lewinson. Campbell to Austin with the shot. That one is wide.
Rebound by Ricketts, put back. Thought he could have gotten a foul there, but doesn't look like he caught the attention of the referee.
James there. CBA get back the ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. I think Austin might have had a foot on the line or something. Oh, swatted away there
That was a big block by Campbell. The changes are ringing in now. Stewart comes in for Austin for CBA.
As we look at that block by Campbell. He's really come into form in these last few games. Definitely earning a spot on Mike's team.
Yeah.
As one of Mike's players. As Brown knifes his way in, but doesn't make it and comes back in almost up with a steal.
Clark finds Kush, and there's 2 points. Finally, the Blues are on the board, and now we're ready to have a game. Of course, we know in the last game, the first semifinal, 15 minutes.
Yeah, scoreless.
They missed the entire first quarter, third quarter. We almost thought we were not going to see them score at all in
for the rest of the game. No, Mr. Campbell, he wasn't reading you for that. He thought you were going to give it to him first time. That's what Ricketts is saying. There we see the
super fan,
the fan coach. As a player, though, when you see fans like that, and especially if you know them or something, you're going to listen.
Oh, yeah. And she seems to know a little bit about the game. James had so much time to get inside.
Yes, he did.
Brown is taunted.
One ref is pointing one way, the other ref is saying down here. Finally, they make a decision.
So the first quarter done and dusted. 3 more to go in this close battle between 2 teams that have fought to be here. Well, one a little harder than the other.
Yes,
I'll let you decide.
harder time to get there.
But a 2-point lead now for Caribbean Basketball Academy. A lot of defense there on display, stopping the scoring as much as possible, so we don't have more than 6 points between the 2 teams. 4 of them for Caribbean Basketball Academy. Hope Factory Blues, they're behind by 2. It's the end of the first quarter. You'll be back.